Discover a dance program for people of all abilities. Thanks to the woman you're about to meet, wheelchair dancing is gaining momentum. Her organization, American Dance Wheels, teaches wheelchair, ballroom, and Latin dance. Now people of all abilities can experience the joy of this expressive art form. Melinda, explain to me what the American Dance Wheels Foundation is and how this journey began for you.
American Dance Wheels Foundation is an artistic organization, dance organization, that teaches people that use wheelchairs, part or full-time, how to dance with a standing partner. We do dances, waltz, foxtrot, tango, rumba, cha-cha, so it's ballroom and Latin dancing. This journey started 14 years ago. My daughter, Jenna, was disabled at the age of 11, and she was a dancer and I was a dancer, and I decided that because she couldn't dance anymore, I decided that I wasn't going to dance anymore. And she began doing other sports and met a gentleman that used a wheelchair that was much older than she was. He sort of was the kind of guy that said, well, I can do anything. One of the dance teachers that we knew was at a party, and she said, well, I don't understand why you can't dance. Of course you can dance. So she started working with him, and the rest is history. Jenna began to dance. I danced with him. He was leading. I was following, exactly the same as two standing partners would.
Now, what's been the biggest impact you've noticed in the people who participate in your program?
We actually did a study with the Palo Alto Veterans Research Hospital in California. They were able to study how this helped not only the seated dancers' spirit, but also physically they were able to become stronger. Their wheelchair skills were improved. There were just so many benefits.
Melinda, you've brought two special guests with you today. Current American Dance Wheels champions, Nick Scott and Aubrey Marchione. Aubrey, you're a professional ballroom and Latin dancer. What drew you to do this type of dance?
I like ballroom dancing because it's athletic and it's creative, and to do that with someone else is really special. I was drawn to wheelchair dance for the same reason. It's a little more challenging because, someone seated, it was something I never had experience with, but the challenge was what drew me to it.
Nick, have you always needed a wheelchair, or did this happen later in life?
Actually, I was in an accident when I was 16 years old. I got titanium rods in my back like this, with bolts like that. And the doctors diagnosed me as paraplegic, and they said my football days and walking days were over.
What was your background in dance before Dance Wheels?
Actually, before my accident, I didn't have no dance background. And then even after my accident, I didn't have it until I met Aubrey. What impressed me the most was when we met and we exchanged emails, she sent me an email of her dancing with another gentleman, and they did this spin move, and she was doing it in midair. I was like, wow,
yeah,
that's amazing. It's I want to do that too. So I sent her an email, and everything blossomed.
How many competitions have you competed in?
We've competed in a bunch of different competitions, and we were fortunate enough to go to a competition. It was the World Championships in Germany. There was over 200 dance couples. We made the semifinals in the World Championships. That was really special because we were the first couple from America to ever compete in a World Championship.
Melinda, how does one sign up for a dance class?
People sign up just like they would sign up for any dance class. They find out about it and they call us and we tell them if there's a dance class in their area. We have trained a number of dance teachers, a number of therapists, but we still have a long way to go. And so we've decided that perhaps the way to go is to teach online classes.
Quick, quick, slow. Or 1, 2, 3.
Because a lot of times people can't afford dance lessons who are using wheelchairs, who are disabled, and sometimes they just can't even get there. They don't have the transportation to get to a class. If people are interested, they can go to AmericanDanceWheels.org.
Well, Nick, what was one of the biggest challenges for you, and what advice do you have for other people out there who are timid to learn wheelchair dance?
The biggest challenge about getting involved with dance was like I didn't know beats and the rhythm and understanding the whole dance world because I was new. The key is just to try and to open up because we all have disabilities. So my advice is just try it and don't be afraid to start, to begin, because we all have to start somewhere.
To learn more, go to AmericanDanceWheels.org. When we return, meet a 96-year-old competitive ballroom dancer who is also the oldest yoga teacher. And that's just the beginning. Stay tuned.